Hello there, my name is K-Hug, you can call me Kyler, and welcome to the Season 2 Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. Whether you're a long-time subscriber or just stumbled in here, I want to thank you for all of your support, so hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, share with your friends, and leave some kind words in the comments down below. Speaking of comments, we've got a lot of those to go through today on our episode of, I'm guessing I'm going to call it Decorations and Commentation, something like that. That'll make sense here in a little bit. But before we get started, I want to introduce our newest members of the community member board. Inverted controls right here to the right of my face. We welcome Typical Liam. I appreciate the subscription. I hope you're enjoying the series. And secondly, the Minecraft Mallard himself, Featherfetcher. I hope everything was quacked up the way, you know what? Pretend I didn't say that. Quacked up the way, stacked up to the way you, I don't know, you know where I was going with that. Terrible pun, ignore me. Let's get on with the video. Yeah, thanks. So I want to start by just some brief updates. Oh, and an apology. I started a recording about 16 minutes ago. Been playing for about 16 whole minutes and didn't have my camera on. So, yeah, that's on me. Let's get into some updates. I have finished, I would say, about 90% of our volcano wasteland build here. We got the pillar, the basalt rim. We got all the netherrack I think that we're going to need in here. And then we just got some training to do here and some other bits. And then the only thing left from a basalt standpoint, which is the transition from the volcanic area to the basalt to the stone walls. Ooh, that granite's going to have to go. The only part we have left for that is from about here to, I really can't see, there. From there to there. That's all we got left to do. But the reason I haven't done this area is because this Soul Sand Valley kind of changes things that I've added in here, but also this giant hole. I have no idea what we're going to do with this. So if you got any ideas down in the comments below, leave an idea what to do with this. I thought about making like a luscious cave in here, but I don't know why we would do that when we could use it for something constructive. I'm not sure what that might be, but if you got any ideas, we'll clear this bad boy out and we can use it for something super fun. I've even gone as far as updating the soul sand through the valley, kind of to curve it across. There'll be a little tunnel here. We've got to add some of the basalt pillars to hold, the line the walls of this. And this is that transition I think I mentioned before into our warped nylium area here. There'll just be a little blue, little turquoise dot on the map. And that's just, this was here already. And I thought rather than filling it in, how about we, design it out something different? I don't know. It's just it's a change of texture. From all the red, from the crimson, and from the darkness out here of what the base of this volcano is. Yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much all of the updates to the base itself, minus, well, there's a good map view of all the changes, minus what is above me. Yeah, that's a lot of blackstone. A lot of blackstone. And you know where all that blackstone came from? You know it, the Piglin Trading Farm. If you haven't, please check out that video. In tandem, technically, I guess, with the gold farm as well. It's a gold rush, I believe, is the episode name. Those two things together, all the gold into the Piglin Trading Farm, have produced so much blackstone. I used to have to dig. I think all the blackstone from like here, maybe here down, was dug by hand, and it took weeks of digging blackstone. Since then, maybe 2 weeks or so, we've gotten all of this extra blackstone at free 99. We didn't have to do anything besides sit still and, I can go do work or read a book or do something else productive with my life while Minecraft figured it out for me. So go check out those two videos. Don't forget to leave a comment, like on those. And now we can get into what we are going to do today. And, I don't have an episode name yet. I'm thinking, let's think here. Let's go with, we'll call it Conversation and Decoration. Conversation and Decoration. Let's go with that. We are going to go ahead and finish the new tunnel to the community member board. And while we're doing so, we're going to go over some of the comments. I haven't really had a good day to sit down and go through all the comments. I know I thank you guys for all of them, and I really stress you guys leaving some comments and likes and stuff. It does help the YouTube algorithm. If you want to see this channel grow, which I'm hoping since you're returning and you're watching this video, you do. Don't forget to leave those comments and like every single video. It's not, it's annoying. I get it. I don't like doing it when I watch videos, but I try. I try for the people that I like a lot. I try to leave it helps them so much. So help me help you. Well, help me help you. That's trippy. And yeah, leave some comments and like, subscribe. Ah, dang it. I totally forgot the reason I went back to base before I realized that I had been recording for 12 minutes without volume or without my camera on is because we needed slabs. Let me go get a crafting table so we can just construct these things in-house. All right, we'll sneak our way back down inside of here. Youch. And then let's get ready to put, this is our last golden carrot. We haven't been shopping for golden carrots in a while. Okay, I'm gonna put a temporary torch I cannot see. Let me temporary torch this too. Okay, those are kind of the areas that we want temporary torches, but let me, I already made slabs. What am I doing? Well, I went and did the thing I said I was gonna do that I thought I forgot I said I was gonna do. Yeah, I know. That was confusing. It confused me too. But let's get into those comments. So give me 2 seconds to get my comments pulled up here, then we can go through those one by one. All right, momentary pause has been redacted. We're ready to go, and I've got these comments pulled up, and I just want to start by just thanking, literally just broadly thanking everyone for the support and the love of the channel. I don't think you guys realize how much weight that these comments carry, but things just as simple as dude, nice base, loving these videos, the constructive criticism, the feedback, the suggestions, all of it is super, super appreciated. I don't even know how to say any more other than just it's super, super appreciated. Yeah, let's start with that, and then we can get into our first actual, I would say, long-winded conversation while we dig our way through this tunnel. So to start everything off, this is a new member of the community member board. That is, hold on, I'm thinking while I'm placing blocks. That is typical Liam, and his comment was, I wish these episodes were sometimes longer. It feels like you only do 1 or 2 things, and then I want to see more, but I totally get that it would be a much harder workload. Honestly, not a harder workload. These videos do take place, well, if I'm being completely transparent, they take place on Twitch. I just do these videos live, and there's a lot of crap. There's a lot of filler. I just talk and talk and talk, and so the videos that I post are just simplified Twitch captures. I take the videos that I do live, I maybe edit them down, shave off an hour or so, and then I post those on YouTube. That is how I form my videos. Is there better ways to do it? Could I just record and edit? Absolutely. This is just the way I prefer. It's kind of knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. It hasn't been real fruitful. Not a lot of people frequent, I don't think, Minecraft Let's Plays on Twitch, or maybe it's just my luck that I haven't had any attention. But regardless of that situation, give me that. Of that situation, that is how I do it. So it's totally understandable that you want longer episodes, and it's totally doable. I'm not saying no, but I would like to kind of pull the audience, if you will. And the best way I can think about to do that. Okay, I got like a weird junction going on here. This is gonna have to be black stone, and then we'll have to step up to more black stone, like right in here. Maybe transition there, and then we'll end there. Maybe just fill the rest of this in. Maybe I'll put another spot of magnet block in here. Yeah, so I respond with something along the lines of, yeah, these are technically 1.5 hours, sometimes 2 hours, and I just edit them down. I totally could edit them less. That is totally probable, but I'm gonna be real honest. I'm human, you're human, we're all human. Well, I hope we're all human. If you're not human, I don't know what language you speak. Moo, bark, bark. I don't know. But our attention spans are short, really, really short. If yours isn't, kudos to you. I know mine is. And when I scroll through YouTube and I see a video, 2 videos lined up. You got 2 videos lined up. You got one that's 1 hour long, and the second one that's 25 minutes long, and they have the same content in them, like, let's say, building a gold farm. I'm going to watch that 25, I don't know what I said, the 25, 30-minute one. I'm not going to watch the 1 hour one, and only because it just takes time. Not a lot of us have a lot of time. So I guess the long-winded response to this would be, I think it's time to take it to a poll. For those of you watching this video on YouTube, or even here live on Twitch, do not, just like in the comments below on this video or whatever, let me know what you think. Do you want longer videos? Are the videos good length? Do you want something in between? Like maybe not, an hour is a little silly, but maybe we go 25, 35 minutes. I've been doing like 15, 25. 18 is kind of a sweet spot, but I can go up to 30, I guess, and make that the sweet spot. Again, it's not more work for me. It's honestly kind of less work. It's less I got to cut out, but it is longer time for you guys to sit there and watch them. So just keep that in mind. Keep your personal agendas in mind. What do you have going on when you're watching YouTube? If you're not doing anything and you're laying around, well, first off, I'm jealous. Kudos to you. I wish I had time to sit down and relax sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a poll as well. So in the comments down below, don't forget to leave a comment whether you like the videos. Give me like a range. Give me a 10 to 20, a 20 to 30, or a 30 to 40, or 40 to an hour. Let's do four categories there. And I'm also going to do a poll on the community page. So leave the comment down below. It helps the YouTube algorithm, helps give me attention, attraction. Yeah, I'm kind of using you a little bit. Don't take it the bad way. I'm using you in a good way. And you're helping me in a good way, so work together. Teamwork, buddy. But yeah, leave a comment what you want to see, and then also don't forget to go to the description, zip on over to the community page, and I'm going to put a secondary poll there. Same question, length of videos, but that way I can actually just pull a data file from that, or I don't want to call it a data file, but it's going to tell me 40% of you want to see more, or 80% of you want to see more. That'll help me decide what I do going forward. So I'll appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you, Liam, for the topical subject. It was a good subject to get into. I've always wondered if what I was doing was right. And not that it's right or wrong. There's definitely other things to be worried about, whether or not my length of my videos are appropriate. But it is nice to hear some feedback on that, because I have worried about that in the past, or just thinking about my videos in general. I've been, took a long time to decide how long. Actually, you'd be surprised how long I thought about. Is an hour worth it? Is 15 minutes? I went through a bunch of iterations. So in the beginning, I think when I first started my channel, the videos were gruesomely long, and they were kind of boring. I'll be real honest and harsh on myself. They were pretty boring. The season 1, I didn't do any editing. I just uploaded a straight up video, and that is what you got. And yeah, they weren't the greatest. I've watched them back. So, cringe, don't watch season 1. Just start season 2. Season 2, episode 1, that's a good spot to be. Again, thank you. Thank you, Liam. Now, let's head on to let's get our second question pulled up here. Actually, before we get our second question pulled up, Polar Peely Bro, love the new skin. I absolutely love. Still chuckle every time I read your name, Polar Peely Bro, the frozen banana guy himself. That's really funny. It's hilarious. Our second comment is actually from the next newest member. Both we mentioned at the beginning of this video, so thank you to both of you guys. And also, if I haven't mentioned your name and you're frequenting the channel, leave some comments, or leave some suggestions. Leave some, just about anything I've got. Oh, I actually have one from Polar Peely Bro now that I think about that. But yeah, don't forget to leave something. It does help the channel significantly by leaving a comment, leaving something as a paper trail behind you watching this video. The second comment is killer videos, man. This is from Featherfetcher. Killer videos, man. I've been watching as many as I can. I need to grab a spot on a community board, and what better place than the top of the new sign? Absolutely. We got you right up on there. Really enjoyed our conversation, and I don't want to tip anybody off, or I don't want to say too much because I talk a lot. If you can't tell, I just like, talking is my favorite thing to do. And that is, and I say that with a grain of salt because I'm thinking, guys and gals, community members out there, about a little collab. I've now have watched quite a few of the Mallard Man's videos, and they're super cool. He's got super cool content, and he also super inspirational because he involves other small content creators in his channel. And I actually really love that idea. I don't want to steal your ideas, Mallard, but I'm going to have to cop that one. That's a super cool idea. I love the idea. I tried to do a community server before. It kind of fell flat on its face, and that was just due to life things in general. I was in a bad situation and had to move not across the country. I'm going to move and stuff like that. It just, things went south, and the video and the channel kind of fell apart, and direct correlation to that. But that said, I would love to do another community server. And I would love to have, 10, 15, 20 people on there. It'd be great to form an entire community of an entire group of people. I really look forward to maybe doing that in the future, just in general. It doesn't have to be even in the near future at all. And so that's, thank you for the comment. And then also right beneath this comment, did I finish my thought process? Here we go. Here goes that talking thing. I told you I do it too much. I'm hoping, in short, I'm hoping that we can do a collab sometime. Appreciate the kind comment, Mallard. Mallard. I keep just assuming you're a duck, Mr. Fletcher. And hopefully we speak soon. Now, totally not related to that conversation, but it was so because it was kind of left in the same comment area, is a comment from Mr. Peely Bro. Totally forgot. It seems like a way too much graystone. Does it seem like I'm putting too much graystone in here? Maybe I'll poke like these three out. We'll add some hot stuff in here. Yeah, you even see a pretty cool place for another torch. Mr. Peely Bro said a hardcore series could be very good and get a lot of views, and then update every 2 months and finish every build. I think what you're getting at there is, since a couple episodes ago, we just ran out of, not out of oomph, but we just got so many projects open-ended, and I just don't have the time. I mean, it takes days and days and days worth of time to finish these projects. This tunnel is we're on day 2 of this tunnel, and we haven't made it very far because we're talking too much, but just the amount of time these things take is really long. And I guess what your comment is maybe not focus so much on producing content for this specific series, but just touch base every once in a while. Like once we get something like a project or something rounded off or finished up, go ahead and post about it. And I do like that concept. Other than this is my main attraction. This is like my main, call it my Minecraft love, my Minecraft mistress. I really do love this series, and just playing around, building fun things. Not that I can't do that in hardcore, but I don't know. Something about the nostalgia of just being able to chill, I guess, and not being stressed out about my every waking move. But if you would rather see a hardcore series, or maybe a hardcore series in addition to this, I just don't want to throttle this. Whoa, I don't want to throttle this series down, if that makes any sense. So if I can keep this series kind of the way it's going and then add in the hardcore series, I'd be totally down to do that. So let me know exactly what you guys want to see. Where's my, let me know what you guys want to see. Like I said, this is this is an us thing. This is not a me problem. It's an us problem. We're a community now, so we got to deal with these things together. Oh, darn. That was unintended. Feel that in. I was looking a little weird. Oh, we're finally heading up. This is good news. It means we're getting close. We're finally on the up and up again. Yeah, so that was a great comment. And yeah, I really just think maybe there's some bigger things out there. Obviously, the only other issue I have with that is I have to switch to Java. Bedrock doesn't have like a good formal way of introducing a hardcore series, so I'd have to switch it up. I'm not against that by any means. I'm not like some people are all Java or all Bedrock and vice versa, and they make fun of the other ones. It's a big deal. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me either way. I just prefer Bedrock because I started on console, and so that's just been natural. The knowing how villagers work and trading, everything you do in this game, knowing that from Bedrock, the rules do change ever so slightly, but they change. And so that'll be something I'll have to I will learn it. And I'm not concerned about the learning process. I just throwing that out there. I got to do a lot of extra work in order to make that transition, but not a big deal in the slightest. All right. I'm trying to keep a conversation up and do this at the same time, but sometimes this gets a little tricky. I'm just going to fill that in, I think. Ooh, I like the creepy sounds. The creepy sounds were cool. Oh, my audio player is still running. Hold the phone. Pause. Where was I? Comments and conversation. Comments and conversation and what? I don't even know what the heck I called this series or this episode to begin with. Conversation and wowzers. Decoration. Golly, that was nowhere near the front of my head anymore. Completely lost sight of this. I don't like this. Something about this, I just don't like it. Add some blackstone back in here maybe and kind of break that up. That's better. That's better. A lot more blackstone in here, not as much netherrack, and I've kind of switched to putting some netherrack on the walls, and it just kind of freaked me out for a minute. We'll figure that out. Yeah, I think it's looking okay. I'm hoping we get up to that board today. I mean, we will get to that board. We are going to get to that board today. Oh, no. Oh, no. We ran into the one thing I never wanted to see. A load of gravel. Our inventory is so full of junk, I can't even pick anything up, so we're just going to have to fill all this in. Can I just... Hold on, let's grab some netherrack. I'll just get a little hot. Okay, we're going to delete that one. There we go. Perfect. And now we just continue this process. I think when it comes to the ceilings, we're just going to focus on, not really focus, but we're just going to use blackstone for majority. It's a little high spot here again. That looks a little silly on the side. I don't like that all being exactly the same. Ooh, and we can add in. We do have another block that we like to add in for the ceilings, and that is our lovely magma blocks. I hear my dog doing something strange. I may have to go check here in a minute. That's a really odd noise for him to be making. I've officially ran out of words to say. Thank the Lord, right? Am I right? You guys are probably all getting really tired of hearing my voice. Or lack thereof. It's a little scratchy today. That's incorrect. Absolutely not, sir. Why? Why do you vex me? Blackstone, how much we got? 32? I can make this. Oh, we actually must have ran out of netherrack and stuff. Okay, so we're at a point where we're going to be able to transition to something else. Hip hip hooray. And now I just need to fill this disaster in. It's kind of obnoxious, you know. Oh, I'm actually going to leave it. This is going to be kind of cool. I'm going to add like a little spot up here. No reason whatsoever for this. To waste resources? Yeah, that's what it's for. And we can use this as a transitionary thing. Maybe we'll hide a torch right up there. And we can like, oh, I forgot about the gravel. Oh. Okay, let's change that around. Let's pop that out. Blackstone. Wait, do I not have any redstone anymore? Did we run out of redstone? No way. No way. I don't even want the rest of this junk. This can just go. I don't need any stone. Whoa. Need it for a filler, I guess, a little bit. All right. We might need to go get more magma blocks, it looks like, though. That's going to be the one thing that we are going to run out of, oddly enough. All right, I think that's it for digging things out. Let's continue to just place blocks in. I try not to get too low. I'm going to do that, actually. I think that looks better. Okay. And now we transition back into our standard. We just had like a really weird low ceiling spot here. I need one of these guys there. And now we can get back into the regular walls here. So we'll transition these back in. Perf. And then I don't know what I'm going to do here. These little bits here are going to be a little more complicated. I think I'm going to do that, and then we're just going to fill in what we think on the... There, I like it being kind of broke up. I don't like this. Oh. Let me guess, there's going to be 10 pieces of gravel on top of this? Oh, whoops. Can I see up in there? Just fill that in. We don't even need dead spots behind these walls. And I might even, to make it all kind of transition, we'll put a slab there. I think that looks okay. No, I was going to slab that. Not worth it. Let's continue up the side. All right. I apologize, everybody. I had a couple minor distractions and had to take a step away, so editing this video is going to take a little bit longer, but in the middle of a discussion, we were working on our tunnel to our community member board, and we went ahead and finished it before returning. Take a look at this. Let's make sure there's no torches, no stone showing, and the bits that are supposed to be nether. Looking good. All the steps work appropriately. Okay. And that is why we came back to proof this. I guess we're going to have to make a modification here, but I don't have any of the parts, I don't think, anymore. No, we don't. I'm going to have to just plug this hole with the basalt. Nobody say a word. Out of sight, out of mind. Continue checking the rest of this, and it looks like it is completely stone free. So this little spot up here, I'm not sure what we're going to change this into. If you have any thoughts, down in the description below or in the comments, I guess, go ahead and leave some thoughts on what to do with this. I might put like a little lava lake up here that just bleeds over the edge maybe and down into that river, or maybe bleeds over this direction. Other than that, I don't really have any other plans. We could demolish this pre-existing board, but I'm thinking about maybe... You know what? I actually like it. It looks way better than I actually thought it was going to end up being. I thought this dirt transition was going to be weird, but with the andesite in here and a couple places like there, I think this actually turned out pretty good. I don't really have anything else to add other than let's head on to the base and make sure there's nothing over there for us to get checked off. Okay, briefly walking around here. I'm not seeing anything that we left undone. When it comes to just the base, I don't know why I had these in my inventory. I must have been working on something. I'm sure I'll remember about the time I leave here. But there is one more thing I was working on while I was temporarily distracted and had my camera off. And we are going to head there now and make our way to the Hall of All. But first, we're going to need to take this map with us. Let's go. And coming into view now, you can see what we are going to be doing today. As we fly in, it should update this map. Maybe slowly but surely. And it is indeed updated temporarily. And that is because we are going to start working on the roof system. Let me just fly on up here. Oh, I think I had a bamboo scaffold on that side. What I'm going to attempt to do, and like we did in the nether, is incorporate this andesite into the roof. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about this front. For now, it's gonna stay. I think we need to overhang also kind of up along that edge, kind of like these two are traced in a stone brick. I think that'll make it look really nice. It'll tie everything together. The stone bricks kind of tying, and the stone are tying into our floor and this bit through here, and also to the foundation, which I guess also isn't finished, along the outsides over here. And then really, I think the bottom, we're not going to have this open. There'll be no open vaulted ceilings in here, so these pillars are going to stop, and there's going to be a solid ceiling in here. Not sure what that's going to be yet. Maybe it ends up being more of our birch wood, maybe, but I was thinking about this whole roof structure technically being built of stone. That gives it that ancient Greek vibe, I guess. The big stone pillars, the stone, sandstone crafted roof tiles, and everything. I don't know. Maybe we'll try wood out. We'll workshop a couple different block types, but really all we're doing, and I think maybe that's what this box in my inventory is. Yeah, there's actually not a lot in here to go off of. But if I grab a couple stacks of this and those, we make about, I don't know, a stack of each one of these. Oh, and I forgot. I did see in somebody's video. I guess I'll just go ahead and shout out the guy here. Uh, Fletcher, the Mallard man, Feather Fletcher, did say that a stone cutter is a 1-to-1 ratio. And actually, I don't even know what that cost me. Maybe some iron? What does that cost? Iron and andesite, actually, funny enough. But if this is a 1-to-1, we no longer have to worry. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. It's a 1-to-1 versus that 1-to-6 ratio, which makes this way cheaper to afford the bits on the ceiling here. But we're going to head up, and I'm just going to show you an example of what I was working on, and then we'll do an episode later down the road completely redesigning this rooftop. So pretty much all we're doing is, I don't have any stone. I need the stone right there for the transition all the way up. That's fine. We'll just, I think the other side needed filled in, or we can finish this top here. So all we are doing is doing a, I forgot stairs. One more second. Let's go ahead and use this guy since we've got it here. I'm going to grab like half a stack. Stairs. Oh. Okay, so that's 30. That technically do more? I'm actually not sure what we had. Stairs. Oh. I'm going to say it's more, but I didn't look at our inventory and see how much we could have got from 32 normally. I'm assuming it is more, otherwise you wouldn't be building, you know, why would you use that contraption? Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm taking a slab stair approach, and that is because our slabs are down half a block on here, and then our next layer ends up being, well, I've already messed up and I placed 3 total blocks. Stairs, and then once again, you come across with these slabs, and that creates a texture where this is always constantly just like a half block gap here. And we're just gonna run this up like this all the way, and this beam, I guess, or elevated area is actually centered over these pillars, and so there'll be one of those areas every, what is this, 7 blocks or so, and then the rest of it will look kind of like this. Let's go ahead and just finish this side out real quick, and then we can talk further business. Perfect. I think that actually might sum up everything except for this spot, but this is our access to and from, and I think that finishes one portion of the roof. And now we did just talk about how we didn't like that one area. Looks like it needs some more stone bricks, so maybe we'll take some stone bricks out real quick. Let's head back up there and see if we can outline that roof a little more and make it, I don't know, easier to see the break in the different types of stone. And it is getting dark, and I know we haven't slept in a while, so that's going to be a problem. Not sure what to do with the transition here. This is a weird spot, so maybe we'll start from the tops and work our way down. And again, we got to figure out how we're going to do this, because we want it to cover up this and also this. So technically it should be like that. Maybe if I just do a single, let's see here. This could be a block. What if I just block the whole thing and then just half slab us down? It may look a little funny from the top side, but I think it'll make sense looking at it from the face. And then this is the weird transitional area, and I think I can just you know what, we're gonna call it good. I know it's weird, it's not what we did with everything else, but let's take a quick look from a, yeah, it doesn't look perfect. Actually, I know what we need. We need to add in a few, this angle looks pretty good. We need to add in a few slabs, and then we're gonna need to light this thing up, because this is definitely a mob trap now. But I think if I liven this up by adding just one layer of these slabs, that'll help contour just a little bit better. Let's give a little glance. Okay, let me do it on the other side real quick. I think that's giving us a weird look. Let's do the other side, and then we'll take a glance. Okay, I think that looks way better. I think it looks pretty cool. We'll add some more detail in there, maybe some members going up to hold that up. But I want to also get a quick look at how this looks as we're coming out of the, oh yeah, look at that. Some lights in there. Get rid of you. Some lights in there. Oh, there's another one. Oh no. Get some lights in there. Get the rest of these pillars done. Get the ceiling throughout. I think this thing is going to look pretty darn cool. All right, that's going to do it for us today. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, share with your friends, and leave some kind words in the comments down below. Also, do not forget those couple of questions that we had. What do you want to see for video durations? Would you like to see hardcore servers? Series. What was the third one we had? I don't know. Go back and watch the video. Check them out. Answer down in the comments below. I'm going to put a poll up for our video lengths. And as always, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.